Welcome back! We've completed the mission that the Republic sent us to do at the Sith base, but before we give that data module to Roland at the embassy, I'm going to go ahead and take some time to do the Genoharadan missions. Now, normally I wouldn't take some time off during the middle of a run through a planet to do this, but the reason why I'm doing this now will become apparent later on. So let's go ahead and get started. We've got two options that we can go for first, and one of them is required to unlock additional missions, according to Hulas. We can kill this Rodian named Lorgal, who is being held in the Republic base here in Manaan, or we can go to Dantooine and kill a Grand Slaver named Zulon. Since this is right here, I'm just going to go ahead and do this first. And thankfully you can actually do the other one, even if you don't choose to do so right away. You can do it later on if you'd like, and I'm going to do that one once I do the other three. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of this.
Ready?
There you are. I'm going to go ahead and take care of this Lorgal guy first. And then we'll go from there. But before we do that, let me actually change my party, because I'd like to include both Mission and HK. HK is an assassin droid, and we're about to assassinate someone, so that seems appropriate.
Acknowledgement.
Let's level you up, buddy. Dexterity. Demolitions and awareness. Feats. Ooh, we got the battle droid logic upgrade. This gives us +6 to defense, and it replaces the tactician logic upgrade, which only got you +4 to defense. Let's develop Power Blast. And let's see, I think this is our last round for now. Oh, we got another one. We get Droid Upgrade Class 3, which is basically like implants, only for droids. So we get the most advanced implants, or droid upgrades, that we can put inside HK at this point. He can accept them, which is good. Mission, let's see, for you, let's give you the usual round of skills. Feats. Let's master your sniper shot. And that will do.
Master? What?
Alright, now let's go over to East Central, I believe is where the embassy is. And let's find this Lorgal guy. Hey, Selkath. Hey, whoa, sorry, security droid. And here's Lorgal. He's being held in the cell next to the one that the other prisoner was being held in earlier. Let's try talking to him first. Liberator, you're nothing but a murderer. I see your points, but I really don't think the two of those can be equated. Yeah, you kill civilians and children, buddy. GGPT. Yeah, basically he's telling us that we can't kill him the normal way, but we weren't really planning to do that in the first place. Yeah. Okay.
Huh?
Mission, let's go over to this console here and do something. Yes. Thankfully, Mission has a very high computer use. If she had a lower computer use, we'd have to use quite a few more spikes here. Prisoner termination sequence set to engage in 10 seconds. Man, I'd say that's a little bit overkill. Alright, one down.
Yes?
Let's go ahead and report back to Hulas. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my party here, because we have to approach him alone. And let's see what Hulas has for us in the way of other marks to go after. Thankfully, he's just right over here, so that's not too bad. Lorgal is dead. Sweet. Alright. The Thorak, isn't that the Selkath that Vec told us about earlier at the swoop racing arena? Let's find out about the others first. I'll find Vorn and bring him down. All assault droids aren't too bad. Let's find out about this Ruan. That would be bad. So how do I find someone who could look like anyone? Tell me about this Thorak guy. We know a little bit about him, but I need to know more. Alright, why would he set up a meeting between us though? That would be a little bit presumptuous, wouldn't you say? Ah. So he's not just a merchant of art and whatnot. Is there anything else? He says that, but they're really not that hard. Even though he says this, I'm actually going to come back to him only after I do all 4 of them. Let's ask him some more questions about the Genoharadan before we go off. So who formed this guild? I mean, where did all this stuff come from? Interesting. So, if you guys can assassinate pretty much anybody, why haven't you gone after Malik yet? I mean, isn't he the biggest threat right now? Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense. Okay, I see. So do the Jedi know about your guild? I mean, I imagine at least a few of them do, right? That's a good point. Alright, so we'll be back later on. Like I said, I'm not going to come back here until I do all 4 of these missions, and to be honest, let's see, I was going to go this way first, because this is where the swoop racing track is. To be quite honest, I'm going to go ahead and take a couple of people on this one. Actually, first, let me go there alone, because I happen to know that this is not where it ends. I was planning to do the wrap-ups on some of these side quests, like the Nico side quest and the Mission's Brother side quests on Tatooine and all that. But the thing is that this is going to take up so much time, as it is a lot more than I initially suspected. And because of that, I want to go ahead and just devote this video to the Genoharadan, with one exception. I'm going to be doing the Hidden Hunters quest on Kashyyyk, because I forgot to tell that one Wookiee that we had killed all the Mandalorians, and I happen to know that there's nothing else to do on Kashyyyk after that. So just to save time, I'm just going to go down to the lower Shadowlands and take care of that, because the Genoharadan mission is in the upper Shadowlands. So that's the only other side quest I'm going to do, but other than that, I'm not going to do anything else but Genoharadan missions. Here's Vec. Let's see if we can set that meeting up. Can you set up a meeting with the Thorak? I represent an anonymous buyer from Coruscant. Oh, I always get this persuade. Hang on one sec. Maybe I can do this again. Let's try it again. I've gotten this persuade before. Alright, 500 credits. 500's not that much, right? Sorry about my throat, my voice is kind of out tonight. Now he's told us to go to the docking bay, to the private hangar that is owned by the Sith, and that is not the same hangar as the one that we went to earlier. This is a different hangar. And let's see, I'm gonna take HK again, because I haven't really used him that much. I'm gonna go ahead and just transit back, because that's a lot quicker than walking all the way back there. Let's level you up, Zalbar. I'm probably gonna be taking a lot of party members on these missions, or at least try to spread them out across different party members.
Sure. So
it'll give me ample opportunity to level everybody up. But anyway, the hangar that we need to go to is not the one that we went to before, but this one here in the middle. The one that was labeled Sith Hangar earlier. And there's an assault droid here. Uh-oh. You don't need to do that. I won't cause any trouble.
Rundi haudonga kuhungabi. Wana kunbes. Jink palamul donk kimba na konke. Kachi chu aitha haudonga.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier that you didn't really like him, right? Maybe we can help with that, you know? I mean, I don't want to kill you too. So what if I gave you 500 credits not to protect him? Yes! Thankfully, because of this, I don't even have to worry about the assault droid anymore either. Well, I think this is going to be a little bit more final than what those other people did to him. Thank you. Alright. Farewell, Vec. Alright. Oh no, he already suspects something. Well, Vec's not on your payroll anymore, Thorak. You're not an assassin. Never mind those swords there that my Wookiee friend is holding. Alright. Stasis. Flurry. You. Blast. And you. More flurry.
Ready.
There we go. Thankfully this guy is pretty easy.
Acknowledgement, I bet.
There we go. Let's see, does he have any remains on him?
Yes.
Datapad. Let's see what that says. This datapad has a single message on it. Someone has discovered that you are more than you claim to be. Watch your back, because you know Vec is too incompetent to watch it for you. That's rather interesting. I wonder who sent that. Well, it's time to go to the Ebon Hawk. Well, actually, no. If we use that, we'll go back to the Auto East Central area, which we don't want to do. So let's go back to the Hawk by walking. So at this point, we've got 3 other planets to go to, and I think I'm gonna start off with Tatooine first. Alrighty. No, I didn't want to do that. No. Hopefully it won't actually... Good, okay, it's not in cutscene mode. As long as it's on cutscene mode, it's not too bad. Also, I found it weird that that message didn't come on when we went out to assassinate a Thorak. Alright, so let's move onward, and I'm going to go to Tatooine first. You've seen all these cutscenes. Oh, no. No, not now. Alright, let's get this over with.
Incoming fighters.
Alright, where are you? There you are. There we go. Perfect. Okay, we've seen all these cutscenes before. I'm going to try to make this short just because we've got so much to do in these videos. Alright, let's take Canderous and Bastila. We haven't had that combination in a little while. In fact, I want to say the last time we had the two of them together was when we were here on Tatooine. And both of them can level up. Let's see what we got here. Bastila. Awareness is always good for you. Treat injury as well. Powers. Everybody can use heal. Skills. More. 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 Na 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 na. Okay. Canderous. You... You've got pretty much all the ranged... Well, no, you gotta get Master Power Blast. Never mind. Alright.
I'm here.
Yes?
Now we're ready to move out. And like I said, I'm not going to do all the side quest wrap-ups here quite yet. There may come a day when I will do that, but it is not this day. This day, we go to the Dune Sea! Well, we'll talk to her later on. This was the way we were heading, I think? Yes. Good to be back in Anchorhead again. I like how there's like all kinds of people roaming around, and not just citizen of Anchorhead. There's miners, there's traders. Alright, hey there, gate guard.
Oh, it's you again. I'll just let you pass. The boys in the office may need authorization in triplicate, but not me. Good hunting out there.
And that is why you're my favorite Zerka person. Ever. Well, the guy that knows Karth is pretty decent too, I guess. Alright, now, the description that Hulas gave us said that he's out hunting for a crate dragon, which might seem to suggest that he's in the eastern Dune Sea, since that's where we found the crate dragon. But in actuality, we need to go to the Sand People territory first, so let's do that. Alright, thankfully there's no, I keep forgetting what those things are called, the big things, the, things whose shells we sell. We sell shells of these things. I forget what they're called, though. And I believe we need to go, let's see, this way, I think? Somewhere around here. Here we go. The assault droid. Oh boy. Thankfully, we've gotten to the point where we can actually do something with it, and let's put our repair skill to good use. We can afford to repair all this stuff, so let's go ahead and do it. Now we can have a friend with us, and it looks like it's gone off to find Vorn, so let's follow it. This is the part where we go to the Eastern Dune Sea. If you try going here earlier, there won't be anything. Wow, did he hunt that thing down? Looks like it's still alive. I've reprogrammed your droid. Well, there's, you know, kind of like 4 of us, and there's 1 of you. So, I don't think the odds are in your favor here, buddy. Let's see here. Maybe we can use stasis on him and make this even easier.
I'm here.
What?
Looks like he resisted.
The Force fights with me.
Whoa, awesome. Good job, King. Sweet.
Take that.
Let's see, did he have something on him? Credits and another data pad. What's going on with all these data pads? There is a message on this data pad, though it is unclear if Vorn meant to send it to someone or if someone sent it to him. The guild is restless. Genoharadan agents are hunting. Soon they will come for me, and possibly for you. When they do, I plan to be ready. It's really curious. You have anything to say, Assault Droid? The droid is now active. If a fight breaks out, its programming will now instruct it to come to your aid. So yeah, basically, if you come to this area of the desert before you do anything here, like finding the star map and attracting the sand people, then the droid will help you out, which is cool. Thankfully, though, we don't have to worry about any of that anymore. And let's go ahead and... Well, actually, I'm going to go ahead and level Kane up. Attributes. Let's give you more dexterity. Skills. I'm going to go ahead and max out on repair for now. You'll see why here later on. And I'm going to get master speed because it is amazing. Alright. I am going to go ahead and head on to Dantooine next. Because I want to save Kashyyyk for last. Whoops. Come on, Bastila. Hey. There we go. We'll come back to Tatooine later on. There's going to be a point when I go through all the planets and take care of any loose ends we still have yet to do before the end game. But that's going to be still a ways away. For now, though, let's go onward to Dantooine. Yay, no Sith followed us. Sweet. And here I'm going to take... How about... Juhani and Karth. And we can level up Juhani.
What is it?
Powers... I think I'm actually going to give her... well... This might come in handy later on, but I think I'm going to give her Force Shield for now.
Uh-huh, sure.
Good to be back here again. I know I said that last time, but I always liked Dantooine. Uh-oh.
Yes?
Juhani. Let's see, let's get you over here.
Uh-huh. What?
Okay, follow me, everybody. No, 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 no.
What is it?
What? Karth, you gotta join up with the others. We'll get this right someday. What in the world are they doing? Alright, here we go. This time, we'll get it right. Now, earlier, Hulas, when he first gave us our first two missions, because this is one of the first assignments that we could do, either this or the prisoner in Manaan, Hulas mentioned that this Zuon guy was in or near one of the estates. And since the Matali grounds are the first that we encounter, let's see if he's by this estate. And I believe he said that we might find his speeder parked right outside. Nothing over here. Let's take a closer look on the other side. Aha! There it is. This is the speeder of Zuon Centaur, the Grand Slaver. Zuon himself is nowhere in sight. You can choose to set a mine on the speeder, which would, I think that would instantly kill him, but we don't have a mine. So let's do this and see if we can attract his attention. Unfortunately, this actually involves facing him directly, but there's a little bit of dialogue you can get as a result of that. And he's got friends, droids. He kind of sounds like the Gamorreans. I'm the one who set off your speeder's alarm. I'm Kane. Alright. let's go ahead and... Whoops. Go ahead and force wave everything.
Yes?
That hurt, I bet. What?
Alright. You must pay for your crimes, Zulon. 200 credits? I'm not interested in credits, I'm interested in completing this mission for the Genoharadan. No. No, Mr. Zulon. I expect you to die! Alright. There we go. Wait, he's got more? I thought we got these guys already. I guess we didn't quite get them. Alright, so it was just one left anyway. Remains, we got a nice shield, some grenades, and credits, which is cool. Nothing from the droids, though. So let's go ahead and head back to the Hawk and go on to our final mission, which is on Kashyyyk. It's really funny because when you go... Yeah, even when you go into the Ebon Hawk and the music, the end of fight music doesn't finish. It finishes even when you're inside the Ebon Hawk, if you don't allow it a chance to finish outside. Alright, one last mission left, and it is on Kashyyyk. Let's go. Oh, not again. Alright, let's do this.
Incoming fighters!
Getting there. Alright. Come on, circle around. Yes, come on. There we go. There we go. We're back on Kashyyyk. It feels just like yesterday that we were here. It probably was yesterday. Well, we probably sleep in between planets anyway. Alright, for this mission I'm going to take Jolie, and... we've taken pretty much everyone, haven't we? I don't want to take T3. I'm going to take Karth. Wait, no, we've already taken Karth and Jolie on a mission before. I'm going to take Bastila, actually. There's a conversation between the two of them that I'm hoping will take place at some point soon, and since we got a ridiculous amount of running to do while we're on this planet, maybe it will happen. Yes, unfortunately Kashyyyk is a little bit more linear, in that the deeper you go, the more impossible it is to transit. It looks like we forgot some remains here. Medpack. Thanks, anonymous Zerka person who left that behind. Much appreciated. Hey, damaged sentry droid. There's also another reason why I'm taking Jolie on this mission, but you'll see what it is here in a little bit. Alright, I gotta remember to go this way, because the other path goes to the village. But the Wookiees are happy now, we don't need to worry about going up there. All has been restored to its former glory, or at least they're working on it. There's no more Chundar, no more Zerka. Alright, here we are. I keep expecting to see Gorwukin here, but I keep forgetting that we killed him when we declared our allegiance to Chundar earlier. Alright, we are now down the Shadowlands, and thankfully, this, Oh, I forgot about him. That's right. Right.
At last, my search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else had killed you and deprived me of the pleasure. You may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you, but you are no match for me. I have studied at the foot of the Dark Lord himself.
Yes, this fight happens here. Basically, this area, the first spot that you land in when you first get into the Shadowlands, this is where you would fight Calo Nord if you did Kashyyyk first. And because of that, it is also where you fight Darth Bandon if you do this planet's, or go to this planet's after Malik sends him out. If we had not come here and we had just continued doing Manaan, there would be a point after the star map on Manaan when we run into Darth Bandon, but since we came here before we got to that point, which is after you get the 4th star map, then, well, we had to face him here, basically. You were on the Under Spire. You killed Trask. You'll pay for that.
Your words mean nothing to me, unless you wish to beg for your life. No? Then I shall try to make this both quick and painful.
Thankfully, this fight's not that hard. Let me just make sure that we... Not that. No. Force Wave. That's what I'm talking about. Usually... Thankfully, we've got an all-Jedi party, which is great for this.
I'm here.
This shouldn't take too long. I'm hoping.
What can I do?
I'm probably just jinxed myself, but we'll see. Thankfully, the 2 Jedi with them are pretty easy. Darth Bandon himself will try to suck life out of this, which is the main thing that we gotta watch out for, but if we all gang up on him, well, there's also a chance of that happening, but there we go. Not too terribly bad.
Yes?
Let's gather up all the loot. 3,000 credits, sweet! And some armor. Battle stimulant, and is there another guy around here? I think there was another one, right? I guess not. Okay. Let's continue onward and find this Rulon guy. Yeah, I completely forgot about the Darth Bandon fight happening there, but thankfully it's pretty quick and painless. And wow, we hardly suffered any damage. Of course, well, wait a minute, we did, but somebody healed. Ah, old memories for Jolie. Sorry I have to bring you back here, buddy. I know that you've lived here for several years, probably decades. Wait a minute, Wookiee corpse? What's this? There's a data pad on this corpse. What's going on here? Another one of these data pads. This data pad appears to be a diary or a record of some kind. The final entry is of particular interest. We were fools to come down here, all of us. How can we hope to capture an enemy that can assume any shape, any form? We lost 2 the first day, another 3 disappeared the day after that. Our enemy's bloodlust knows no limits. We found Grarwar's body last night, what was left of it. If we do not leave the Shadowlands soon, I fear we will all become victims of the Faceless One. I can only assume they're talking about Rulon. There's a Wookiee over there. Wait, Grarwar? Wasn't he the one that the datapad mentioned was dead? Grarwar's dead. I think I know what's going on here. Yes, this is the shapeshifter. Uh-oh.
Got something on your mind, dude?
That's just wrong. Unfortunately, Jolie doesn't say anything. It would have been funny if he did, but I thought it'd be funny to bring him along. Alright, Rulon. You're going down, son. As for you...
I'm here.
Yes?
Nice to get
I'm here.
Come on, guys, run this way. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, whoa. Tyrantotech.
Yes?
That's just not fair.
I'm here.
I heard I bet.
He turned into attack. That little cheater. And he ran
Yes.
off. Hurry. Thankfully I know where he went. I think this is just a... Oh, okay, we haven't raided that corpse yet. Okay, I thought we did. Thankfully I know where he went, and it's just right over this way. But there's tons of tack here. Lots of them. Which one is Ruan? Well, only one way to find out. Maybe if you kill it, it will revert to its true form, assuming it's Ruan. Let's try that. Well, that wasn't it. Looks like we're gonna have to try killing more of them, which I hate doing, but it's the only way. Let's see, how about you? Or you. Here we go. Alright, looks like we got him. Any remains? Looks like there's some remains. Credits, alright, sweet. Alright, we are done with this side quest. And we can now return back to Manaan and get rewarded for everything. Unfortunately, we can't use the rapid transit system here since we're down deep in the Shadowlands, and we can't even use it back on the Great Walkway. Now, this mission is a little bit tougher if you did what I did earlier with the Zerka mission that Joey sent us on down here in the upper Shadowlands, and you don't kill the tack. You don't spray the tack-resistant or repellent or attractive stuff to, or whatever that stuff was. If you don't do that, and you don't have to kill all the tack, then it's a lot harder to find that big area with the tack in it, but I suppose you can kind of single it out just by the fact that there's so many of them in that one area. Okay, we've defeated Darth Bannon, and we can now go back to the Hawk. Good stuff. Well, we've pretty much taken care of everything, looks like. Hopefully, we can now join the Genoharadan. Sorry there's not a lot to talk about right now, it's just walking back. But sometimes a little peace and quiet is good for the soul, you know. See, unfortunately we can't even transit back here for some reason. And once we get back to the docking area, then there's really no point in transiting. In fact, we can't even transit when we're there. Alright, here we are. Looks like the conversation between Bastila and Joey didn't happen here, which is alright, I guess. I suppose we can't really get all of the dialogue between our party members, but you can look them up on YouTube if I can't quite get them to say everything that I'm hoping they will. But we've gotten most of them. We got Mission and Bastila, we got Karth and Bastila, we got Karth and Mission, we got Karth and Jolie. There are some characters that don't have inter-party member banter with each other, like, oh crap, I just totally forgot to go down and talk to that other Wookiee down in the Shadowlands. Well, you know what? That's probably for the best, because that'll probably be much more suitable to the part of the Let's Play when I get to all the wrapping up the side quests things, so let's just head back to Manaan. Again? Again? No. Alright.
Incoming fighters!
Once more, onto the breach. Or onto the turrets thing. Eat lasers, pigs! There we go, finally. Okay, where are you going? Oh, here we go. Alright. There we go. One more. There we are. Ah, good to be back here. Good to be back here. I like this place. I like this place a lot. Hey, Zalbar. Let's see, I'm not going to take anybody since we need to be alone for this anyway, so let's go ahead and just run right over. Yay, it didn't tell me the cutscene! Good job, Selkhath. That's one step forward. That's one step forward in the don't annoy JB thing. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't actually mind that much. Sometimes the game just does silly stuff. You've noticed it, though. Well, so far, this LP has not exactly been that buggy compared to my first run through the game. If you saw me play through the game for the first time, you would have seen plenty of weirdness. And KOTOR 2 is especially buggy. There's lots of bugs. Alright, Hulas. Alright, we got a lot of reporting to do. Zuan, dead. Man, where does he have all these agents? Vorn is dead. Well, thankfully that's not the only thing we've got to report. Rulon's dead. These are very good items, by the way, although I'm not going to use all of them. Thankfully, I think we'll get a pretty good price on them when we sell them to Suvan. And finally, Ithorak's dead. The gloves are especially pretty awesome. Alright! Sweet. Wait, what? Wait a minute, what are you talking about? Oh, you sneaky rat! You little fink! So, where do I stand now? Great. So basically you just let me do all your dirty work for you, huh? Part ways? Nobody plays me for a fool, buddy. You're going down. Okay. Now, despite the fact that he says that, you can take people with you, and you should. And he's not going to show up alone either. He's going to cheat, and he's going to have lots of people there with him. The first time I played this game, I did go there alone because I thought the game was not going to trigger the cutscene or the event where he appears with everybody else. So I figured I had to go alone, and I ended up fighting like 8 people just by myself out in the Dune Sea, and it was pretty crazy. Not again. Alright, here we go. But I am going to take... Okay, let's try to be a little bit quicker about this than last time. Oh. Come on, son, get out of my eye. Come up just a little bit. Come up a little higher. Come on. There we go. That's better. Good. Good. I can feel your anger. Come on. Take your ship. Come this way. There we go. Alright. Hulas. It is time. Nobody plays Cain for a fool. Nobody. And I think I'm going to take Bastila and Jolie with me. I know I just took them with me, but they're a good team, and I want to make sure I have 2 Jedi by my side, even though this fight is actually not that hard. Like I said, I'll do all the side quest stuff later on, so no worries. This video is exclusively for Genoharadan use only. Okay. Thankfully... Oh, sorry, Bastila. I'll talk to you in a bit, okay? Right now, I've got a score to settle. Thankfully, Hulas and his men are waiting for us right outside the gate. We don't have to go very far. So thankfully, no running around.
Good hunting out there.
Thanks, I'm gonna need it. There they are. Of course I didn't come alone. I know you're gonna cheat. So I figured I would have cheated too. Exactly. Well, 3 out of 4 are dead. I'd say it's time we ended this. Indeed, it was interesting. Thankfully his friends aren't that difficult to dispatch. I'm gonna go ahead and focus on him first. He's actually not too bad if I remember this correctly, but let's just go ahead and take care of him.
I'm here.
Not this again!
There we go.
That hurt, I bet. That hurt, I bet.
Alright, everybody else.
Sure.
Go, 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 go.
Yes?
What?
What can I do?
Okay, this is a little bit more close than I remembered it being.
Sure.
Yes?
Whirlwind and stasis. Awesome. Come on, Joey. There we go.
Take that!
Oh, and I think we've just got this guy left. Wow, force push killed him right there. Sweet. Alright, we got some cool stuff from that Mandalorian. We get lots of amazing things here. Med packs, always useful. Let's heal up first. Remains. And Hulas, yes, Hulas gives you the Genoharadan mesh armor, which is awesome. It is some seriously amazing armor. I think I'm probably going to sell it because we've already bought some amazing armor. That's pretty amazing. We already have good armor for Karth, Canderous, and Mission, which is the main ones I was concerned about. But, I thought there was one person here with another one of those poison blades. Or did we? I think we may have picked that up already, and it was in that one where we had to scroll down. Alright, back to the Hawk we go. But yeah, since we already have a lot of good armor, I'm not really going to worry too much about it, especially since our Jedi friends don't really use armor because of the Force powers and whatnot. In KOTOR 2, one thing that's really cool is that there is armor that doesn't get restricted, or doesn't restrict Force powers, which is amazing. Well, we have done everything we need to do for the Genoharadan, and it is over. So, it's back to Manaan we go to try to see what we can do with the Republic, in hopes of getting the star map. And yay, no Sith followed us. What a relief. Let me just listen to this music. It's good to be back. I'm glad all that stuff's over. And we'll continue with our regularly scheduled program in the next video.